You are, bro?
Hey man, how are you?
Can you hear me, yeah?
I can.
Okay, I'm good. You?
Fine. Let me just. Okay, here's better. The light
I
can
I
be
feel
annoying.
very good, bro.
Well, it's a good start.
Yes. You can't go wrong with 6 games undefeated, bro.
Sorry, can you repeat? I can hear
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. You can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with 6 games undefeated.
Well,
Do you know what I mean? If we wasn't 10th on the league and we were like fourth, would be like that's perfect.
that's good. A
Yeah.
good prospect, man. But well,
Yeah.
I have to tell you that I'm not that positive that as you are right now because I don't like the way that we assumed the first half of the match. I think that we can get so many things better, but we have well Newcastle is a good victim of for ourselves. So I think we can have this as a grow match as a things to learn. I also am happy that Oba can score twice again as well, but I think that we are lacking some aggressivity on the aggressive attempts of the on the
Yeah.
midfield. I
Yeah.
think I like Party, but
Party,
I
my man of
don't
the match, I think.
Party. Well, more than Oba, I guess. Well, of course you can think that he's the one who scores twice, right? But I also liked a lot Emil Smith Rowe.
Yep.
I think he's for
Not
me he's
surprised by
a
his performance.
no. He's decent player. He's
Expected.
growing a lot like as Tierney, as Saka. I think he is a very good player for us. He is the
He-
soul of our team right
Yeah.
now. Also, I saw a solid defense, right? With
Perfect. Solid.
Holding is is getting a lot better. I don't like that much David Luiz. I don't know if they are going to renew his contract on June. I think. I guess
Yeah.
his contract terminates in June, right?
Yeah,
But
I think
well,
so. Yeah.
but he did what he could. So he did not make any mistakes. So well, we had a decent defense,
Yeah.
man.
You know what it is, and also I feel like today defense was strong. Like it was solid. It's like I questioned it because I actually thought Gabriel would start today, but he didn't. I think maybe probably next game he's gonna play. But like, listen, 5 clean sheets in a row. Can't
Yes.
go wrong. Can't go wrong with that.
So we
I'll
have a
take that
solid
anything, any
defense
day.
now. Yes, we changed a bit, right? The
Yeah.
last times we can score about 3, 4, 5 goals per match, but as well as their opponent team, so
Yes.
we haven't any luck with that. But
Yeah.
well, Leno is showing also not in this game, but in the last one against Crystal Palace that he's a big goalkeeper.
Yeah.
When he is needed, he's going to show that his quality,
World
his
class, man.
reflexes. Yeah,
Yeah. World class. I don't know where we would be without him.
yes, I
You
know.
know?
I also I think I have think a lot about your claim about a second goalkeeper because Runarsson is not that good right now. And yes, I have read that recently we had made some contacts with the second goalkeeper of Barcelona, Neto, right?
Neto. Yeah, apparently Neto isn't looking to go anywhere till summer because Barcelona want to keep on to him.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
but he's really good. I think he'll be a very good addition, but we need someone right now. Um, you know, Leno can't play every game, man. Come on. And I don't know, Renato. I don't want to be harsh on him. You know, I want. Everybody deserves a chance because every player in our team had got a second chance, and I think it's just like he needs to play a few games, get that momentum. But if our defense is solid, then the goalie will have his extra support. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think,
He's
yeah,
going to be better because Holding and Gabriel
yeah,
and David Luiz are doing their part well.
yeah.
So
And
you are right.
Miguel, it's like we have so many centre backs now that are good, and I've been waiting such a long time for that. We've got Mari, we've got Gabriel, we've got Luis. You know, we've got options now, and we've lacked that in recent years. And now you've got options. It's like you can go to every game now and think to yourself, okay, that's a good replacement. You know,
Yeah.
and I'm happy with that, which is very good. And that's what Arteta. That's why you need to have faith in Arteta. Arteta's got it.
But well, of course, you are right. I think Arteta has a really good path looking forward. But I think that we must prepare ourselves if David Luiz is going to leave next June. I am
Yeah.
not quite sure if he's going to stay with us. I think that is also going to depend of the match against Benfica
Mhm.
about our European ambitions.
Yeah.
So I think it's not going to be that easy that David Luiz is going to stay with us
Yeah.
a bit more.
I would
So
like to see
maybe
him, man. I would like to see him at this club more because I think he's a good leader. Once
yes,
upon a time, he was our captain. Do you remember?
yes,
And I think in terms of when he's on the pitch, what I love about Luis is every team he's played for, he's got that ability to give them long balls, and that's what I love about Arsenal. That's what you call Arsenal players who from the defense, long balls up to the midfield, give a little, into the box and a goal. That's it, and that's what I like about Luis. And I think at Arsenal, the way we play is counter-attack football, and Luis plays a big part in that. I think.
I saw also Holding doing things like that this game, right?
Holding. He
He improved a lot. Well,
deserves the contract.
the effect that he has on his new contract is the opposite as Oba had on the recent games, right? But
Yeah.
well, I think yes, he's a very good news. I was not that optimist with having him a long time because I also last season or maybe this season he was going to go to Newcastle, right,
In
in
summer.
a
Yeah.
loan or something like that. So well, I think it's a good coincidence.
Yeah. And I think every player has realized that at this club, if you're not good enough, you're out of the door. No hesitation.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? And they know that. And the mentality of the team has switched on. And they're playing for the badge now.
Yeah,
It's
you
like
can feel that.
yeah, 100%. Um, it's like,
Yeah.
and people might hate me for this, and like, what do you call it? It might trend, but Mesut too, bro.
Well,
Mesut too.
yes. Yeah.
He's got Smith Rowe, but I'm not gonna talk too early to be honest. I'm gonna let him have a few more games. But we've got a star boy in our hands.
Yes. Also,
Yeah.
Tierney. I think we have more players in love with our team, with our uh, values, with what Arsenal represents right now. Right? You have Tierney, you have Shaka, you have Saka,
Yeah. Yeah.
you have David Luiz Holding, Leno. I think also I was not that aware of that, but I think Cedric also did a good job. I guess Bellerin is not as the same guy that he was before. We all like him. We all think that he is a decent player as well. He also has this leadership within
Yeah.
his work at the field. But
Yeah.
I think that Cedric is a decent player as well. So he did a really nice work today.
Yeah. But he played really good. Yeah. And
Yeah.
it just shows that Arsenal have options everywhere now. Midfield, we got options. Right back, we got options. Left back, we ain't got options. Apart from Maitland Niles, defense, we got options. And that's what we've lacked. Because In recent season, it's been okay. If this player gets injured, we have no good replacement. We do now, and it going forward, it gives some positivity in the team, and I'm proud of that.
You're right. Also, well, but you cannot consider Socrates and Mustafi as options right now because they
Oh
are
yeah, forget them. They
they
can go.
are they are
Yeah,
right now on our team, so they have to leave
yeah,
first. Well, I
yeah.
don't know. Do you know something about them? I haven't
Socrates
heard
is
any
linked with
news.
Socrates is linked with Real Betis, maybe Fenerbahce, and apparently Liverpool won him. I'm
With it?
surprised with that.
Yes, I also heard that, but well, I think
I
it's going
doubt
to
it
be
though. It's
a
probably rumors.
okay. Yeah, I also
Yeah,
heard about something like Genoa in Italy. In Italy, Mustafi also of getting back to Sampdoria. I don't
I
know
think so.
if
Yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah,
yeah. I heard something like that. Well, I don't know. Also, well, we have to think about the other youngsters that are not as in the best moment as Emil Smith Rowe or Saka, that which are Willock, just Willock and Rice Nelson. I think they can be uh, well, not ejected, but they can
yeah,
be on loan on the next days. I think it will be a step that makes sense.
yeah. 100%. Um, yeah, I think good performance today. There were some spells in the game where Newcastle did attack, but Newcastle set it up in a way where 4-4-2 come at us, break us down. That's how it was.
Very
And I think
aggressive as
Arsenal,
well. They
yeah,
started very aggressive with Almiron, this guy
I
from
really
Paraguay,
love
which is
Almiron. Arsenal need to
really,
get Almiron.
really is a speedster. He's
Yeah,
really good. Well,
even Kraft, very good player.
yeah,
I
I,
like
I
Kraft.
I didn't know him.
Yeah.
Is he from England?
No, I think he's
German? Well, he.
Swedish
Oh,
or
okay,
something like
okay.
that. I don't know. Something with S.
Good player, decent player as well.
Yeah, decent player. Yeah, 100%.
Mm.
Let's go to the player ratings. Yeah.
Okay, of course.
Okay. Okay. Obviously, first in goal, Ben Leno.
Well, he has not to work that much as he
That's what I think. Yeah.
used to have, but well, we have a good defense, so I'm going to say with the defense an overlay for everybody of them. Also,
Yeah.
well, maybe Tierney has a bit more because he has a lot more of participation with the attack.
Mhm.
But I think as Holding, as David Luiz, as Cedric, I think they deserve an 8.
Yeah.
It's more than fair for me. And
Yeah.
you?
So Leno, I think he didn't have much to do, but he got a clean sheet, so I'll give him like a 7. Um, at right back, Cedric, was your rating on him?
Okay. No, Cedric, I think also is a solid 8. 8.5 because of the surprise and the good performance that he did.
Yeah,
I didn't know that he can
on
have
that.
this defensive ability as well that we lacked sometimes with Bellerin
Yeah,
because he's more a more physical player,
yeah,
Cedric.
and yeah, I like him because he can run, cross the ball, and when the ball we lose possession, he tracks back quickly. But
That
Bellerin, you'll see him go up there and come back
that's
slowly.
it.
But him, okay, I've lost it now. Come back to my position. I like that.
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
yeah. Um, David Luiz.
Well, David Luiz, I think. Well, I don't like the faults that he's used to these technical faults that when he put his elbow, his arm
Oh
uh,
yeah,
against
in the
Carwell,
first
I
half.
think it's
Yeah,
unnecessary. So
yeah,
I'm going to give him a 7.5.
Okay.
because all,
Yep.
I liked a lot his leadership, and the team is another one with his presence on our side on the field. So I'm going to to go with this.
I agree. Yes, 7.5. Rob Holding.
Well, I love that guy today. I think for me he's the man of the match, and not because we were so attacked, but because he really showed the confidence that we were lacking of. So I think he's going to be 8.5 or maybe 9.
Yeah.
Almost a perfect game for him.
Yeah. I think he's getting better and better every week. And do you know what I love about him? Big games, Arteta has given him opportunities and he's performed. And that's what you need from your centre back.
I think when I see him, I like, well, also having with these proportions, but
Yeah.
I think about Sol Campbell because
Yeah.
he's a tough character.
Yeah.
He tells the other side of Sol, well, come on, get
Yeah.
up. So it's not going to, it's not
Yeah.
it's not a fault. So please,
Yeah.
with dignity, you know. It's
Yeah.
not like it's like, well, you have to make a show with that, because that's also what I like about the Premier League, right? They want to play.
Yeah.
They want to play the games, not just the show of the faults or maybe the fights or maybe talking with the referee and
Yeah. He
giving so
gets on
much
with it.
debate. Yes, he's a
Yeah.
solid, as well as Tierney. I think they
Yeah.
have like this same spirit, this team spirit, this competition spirit.
I think going forward, I think we need to play that three and then two wing backs. It's good because Arsenal, people have seen it. We play from counter, give it to the side, cross in the box or pass into the box. And I think having these wing backs, especially good wing backs, is gonna do us well going forward.
Yeah.
Tierney,
Well, I love that guy. Maybe today it was not his best game.
best game.
I
Yeah,
have seen him
I agree.
in better games as well.
Yeah,
But maybe because also Almiron has a lot to do with that. He has this left side
yeah.
always attacking, so he cannot go to attack
And bear in
so
mind,
easily.
yeah,
So I think I'm going to be an 8 for him.
yeah, okay, I agree. Yeah. Bear in mind, he was injured. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Recently, and I think sort of he didn't really want to risk going as how he was normally. But yeah, I'll give him an 8.
For
Yeah,
the next game, I think he should rest a bit.
yeah, I think so. I think we should give Maitland-Niles a bit more opportunity and stuff.
Well,
Um,
I am not that confident of Ainsley Maitland-Niles right now.
yeah,
I think, well, he's a decent player as well, but I don't like him that much with our formations right now. With
I
the last
mean,
formations,
yeah,
it does not seem that comfortable, you know?
yeah. I mean, until we buy another left back, he's our backup left back, so we have to stick with him. So, but hopefully he does do well, and I think in the FA Cup game in the weekend, he does deserve a start.
He was going to leave, right? Also, I don't
Yeah,
know,
last in the summer. Yeah,
To Tottenham as well. I I I heard that this crazy rumor for the Spurs, right?
I hope not.
Well, no,
um,
I just
he
yes.
was linked with a few clubs. I think he was linked with Wolves as well.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
but he's good. He's decent. He just needs more game time because I, from a footballer's perspective, people need to understand that if I play one game and then I don't play for another 6, my momentum goes. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean? And it's hard, but he will get there.
you're absolutely right. But maybe it is also because the evolution of Tierney is marvelous, right?
Yeah,
So, well, we have a future captain with us
yeah,
with Tierney. So I think he is the he's going to be always on the first formation,
hmm,
preferred by Arteta, you know. So I
yeah,
think Ainsley could also go on loan.
yeah, yeah.
I
Not for now. Maybe in summer, but till we buy another left back, yeah, Yeah,
It's
100%.
a suitable option, man.
Yeah. Um, Granit Xhaka in
Well,
midfield.
Shaka also, I think he has a better. He had a better uh, game against Crystal Palace. Maybe, uh, well, the also the aggressivity of Newcastle allows
Yeah,
him to be to do more crosses, to have more associations with the other players, with Party
yeah,
as well. They are well just knowing each other, knowing how to play. They are a new midfield couple, man. So I think with Shaka, I'm going to be with a decent 8 as well.
yep, I agree. Yeah. Thomas Partey.
A bit less. I like about 7.5 because
Wow.
I
Seriously.
think yeah I like him, but I am not seeing him that comfortable right now. You know, I think that we had a better dynamic with El Neni.
Okay, okay, I see where you're coming from. Personally, personally, he was my favorite player on that pitch today.
Okay.
One, and I'm not saying that because he was a big signing. Genuinely, the first two goals happened because
Well,
of him.
yeah, but he's not the bright spark that you would love to see. For
But
example,
you know, he he's come
yeah,
from
tell me.
injury, so and he
Yeah,
hasn't played. So I think give him a
yes.
few games, you're gonna see him the real side of him. And today
Well,
he did make good few tackles, couple nice passes,
yeah, yeah.
and it's just gonna get help every game. He just gets better and better.
Yeah, you are right. Well, he's learning, right? So
Yeah,
I also saw I remember a few crosses, a decent crosses for Tierney, for Cedric as well. I think he well this this number that I gave him is not that of his match today because well is I think it's more like the potential that I see of him
mm,
because I saw him also at Atletico
yeah,
de Madrid. So I know that he can give us a lot more.
yeah,
So I think he's like he's going to have the best the biggest space to improve. So
yeah.
I think that's why that my lower grade right now.
No, it's fine. I get where you're coming from, to be honest. But him being the caliber he is, coming from Atletico and the experience he's got, there's a lot of pressure on him. So and he knows that he does that pressure on him. So I just hope every week he gets better and better and puts more input to the team, and hopefully great things come under him. Um,
I hope because we
7.5, I
have the
agree.
Gilberto Silva,
That
a new
yeah,
Gilberto Silva with ourselves.
he reminds me of Prime Vieira as well.
Yeah,
Like
but he lacks a
win the
bit of
ball, boom,
aggressivity, right?
straight.
Right, well, also because he's just going out from a surgery and well, not surgery, but
Yeah,
a serious injury.
yeah,
So if when he has more confidence, he's going to give us much better things.
great things to come. 100%. 7.5, I agree with your rating. Um,
Not easy.
Another thing I wanted to add on Partey, so I really want to see Ceballos and Partey play together. I think there'll be a good combination. It'll be like a prime Iniesta and Xavi.
Well, more defensive. Well, also I love that as
Yeah,
Iniesta and Xavi played, but I think well they are a more defensive
yeah,
pair.
yeah. But many options to go ahead on his side, which is good. Um, Another why I say we've got options now, which is great because if El Neni doesn't play, you got Xhaka. If Xhaka doesn't play, you got Ceballos. If Xhaka doesn't if Ceballos doesn't play, you've got Willock. Do you know what I mean? Options. I like that.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
You're right, but you have to. Well, they have to understand that they are not going always to play, right? And I
yeah,
don't think that this is going to work with all the players. For
yeah,
example, Willock was more used to play than Smith Rowe, right?
mhm,
But the evolution and the last games told us that he is a really decent player. Emil Smith-Rowe, he is the Ronaldinho of Croydon, right? So
yeah,
I think it will, or maybe they are going to look for uh, other opportunities outside.
yeah,
They should do that.
yeah, 100%. Mm-hmm.
Well, the next one is, uh,
Emil Smith Rowe.
well, I'm going to give him a solid 10. I think he's for me the way that he also recovers balls and the way he crosses, also because his passes were going through the defense. I don't know why Arsenal. That is my pessimist note of the day, but I don't know how they are not using, for example, the crosses, good crosses, in order to cut through the defense and made some again some decent passes to the area. So I don't know why Arsenal is not liking to go forward as they should have, because we have Aubameyang, we have a lot of faster players.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I don't know. But Smith Rowe was Smith Rowe was the one of the two players, maybe Aubameyang as well. He could run as well, but what we are not using our speed. That's the thing that concerns me. Maybe it was because of Newcastle. Maybe it was because they used a tough defense, a big block
cause
of players
yeah,
defending. The same thing that happened also with Crystal Palace, but I was not sure. Well, I am not sure why they are not doing this. They're not
um,
using the sides, the wings, to
yeah.
do some centers and well, to score. It's not that. I don't have any explanation for that.
I think what Arteta is doing is every certain games he's playing certain type of football, and here today it was a situation where he let the wing backs have more freedom. Because did you see the formation? Because it was Aubameyang, Smith Rowe, Saka, then Lacazette up front. So
Yeah,
they played Aubameyang and stuff played more centrally. Do you know what I mean? So he let the wing backs have more freedom, which I like. But with every team, you can't do that. I think because he realized that Newcastle is going to be a very defensive team. He thought, okay, let the wing backs do their job. Let them do all the creating and stuff. I think.
maybe that's maybe it was more like uh, an attribute, a good thing that the technical director of Newcastle did, but because we were not using our wings, right?
Yeah,
So if we don't have this speed, these wonderful players with high technique from the sides of the pitch, so it's not going to work as easily.
yeah. Um, I get where you're coming from. Yeah, we're dangerous on the wings, so we need to take advantage of that. Yeah, but Smith Rowe 10, I agree. Um, Bukayo Saka,
Well, Bukayo's also, I think, but it was also because of the good defense formation of them, good midfielders as well. I'm going to go with him with a solid 8
yeah, I
8.5.
agree.
He's not going to the best game as well, but he also created a lot of chances. He is he transmits youth. He transmits uh, big desire to win every ball.
Hmm.
So I think that he deserves a solid 8. It's not his best game, but he did some interesting thing as well as the goal, of course.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I think it was a very good goal. Um, him and Smith Rowe have a bright future ahead of them. We've got two wonder kids on our hands. Arsenal, keep on to them. Trust me, keep on to them because you've got a double package there.
Yeah.
Yep. Um, like I said, Aubameyang.
Oh, well, I'm going to give him a solid 9. 9,
Mm,
9.5. Of course, he scores the two goals. Well, I think he has so
When
much to
when he
improve
does
as
the
well.
split, when he does the
Yeah,
split, you just know he is
he's
through.
getting back. Yeah,
Yeah, he just like, and like I said
yeah,
when I told you in the last live, when Aubameyang he needs to score, even if it's the most easiest of goals, he needs that one goal, and he will score again, and he done it today. You know what I mean? And I'm proud of him, and that's our captain there. He
yeah, yeah, yeah.
he deserves success because he is such a valuable player, and every striker goes through a point where they're goalless.
He's lacking confidence right now.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to give him the 10, a solid 10, because I think he, well, if he was the player that scores on the final as he used uh,
Mhm.
to do, yeah. So I think that he has a plenty of room to improve.
Yeah.
But to goals, well, he recently scored another one, right? So it's going to be three goals on 3 games, right?
Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
So I am guessing he's gaining some confidence again.
Mhm.
But whoa, we can see I don't like that much the formation of the attack side, right? I
Yeah. I
think
feel
that
a bit
we
funny about
can.
that with three behind the striker. Like I think Arsenal are a team that is a 4-4-3-3 type of team. Left wing, right wing, striker. You know what I mean?
Yeah, also I think that because if you have Lacazette, oh, I love that guy with all my heart. I think
Yeah.
he's a very good player. He also is the soul of the team. When you watch him play, uh, he is a well, I think a very very big figure for us.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if he's on the bench, if he's on playing, if he doesn't have the ball. I think he's a very good player that we are going to need him very much. But
Of
for
course.
example,
Yeah.
if you are going to play with high, uh, with well taller defense, he is not that effective. So I think that's the reason why we cannot play with just with him as a striker.
Yeah. Cause I'm sure you saw my poll on my story. I put should Aubameyang start ahead of Martinelli, and I think Aubameyang. A lot of people have said that this week, and I think Aubameyang realized that hey, these lot are giving up on me. Let me show myself off today, and he did that.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Also because I think Laka would be better if he's behind or next to Aubameyang.
Yeah.
But on this, I am not quite sure if the 4-3-3 is going to work with us. But I really like, for example, the 4-3-1-2
Mm.
because well, you know that the chemistry that they have between them, so they can associate easily. They also can have the well, if you have a right wing as fast as Cedric, or well, not Cedric, or well, if you have Tierney on the left side and you have some decent cross, for example, from Ceballos, you have to be aware of the rebound of the second action. So I think
Mhm.
if Aubameyang, which is taller and has a better presence, if you are going against a taller defense, you can have uh, a very potent striker as like I said, with a big shoot from the outside of the area, for example.
Yeah.
So I think he can be a bit behind
Mhm. Yeah.
Aubameyang,
Um.
or what the
Yeah.
position that he had today.
Yeah. Um. Look, with Aubameyang, we just need him to score. That's it. And that first goal he scored, I feel like when he scored that, the way he ran with the ball, went around the player, it just made me think like that's our Oba. Our Oba is back, and he's known for those type of goals. Run, bend it around or lob it or some sort of technique on the shot. And that's all I want from him. Just
But
score. Please just score. That's it.
also you have to accept me that the Darlow, the
The goalie, yeah.
goalkeeper from Newcastle,
Newcastle, yeah.
he could do a bit more to intercept
Yeah, he
the.
went, yeah, he should have, yeah.
Yeah,
Any
it
other
was
goalie
like,
probably would have said that.
yeah, it was a
Yeah.
bit funny that he can't catch the ball, but well, fortunate for us, fortunate
Yeah.
with us, right?
I mean, we got the goal. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, but and the last one is Laka.
Lacazette, yep.
Well, I think with Laka, I'm going to give him. Well, he's a very tough player. I liked very much how he managed the ball,
He
how
seems like
he's
a
going
leader.
to. Yeah,
Yeah.
he is like a leader. Well, the confidence that Oba was lacking of, I think Laka answer with very good performances last week.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give him with he didn't score. So and as we are judging strikers, I cannot give the same grade as Oba has. I'm going to give him an 8.5.
Yeah, probably, I agree. Um, when you say like he didn't score, I get that. He's a striker, he can score, of course. I see what I like about him in recent games is he receives the ball, he tries and runs with the ball, he tries to take players on, and I like that because back before it was let me just wait in the box, wait for the cross, and I hit it in. But he fights. He puts in 110% every game, and it's really good. And it's like he seems like he can take on players and bend it from outside the box. You're gonna see that soon. One day he's just gonna hit a screamer outside the box because of his technique. And I think he's been working very closely on his technique and ball control and everything in training sessions. And I like
Yeah,
that because you need the type of striker who they don't rely on their backman. I'm gonna do it myself. I'm gonna try and get in the box myself.
in that sense, you're absolutely right. That is the reason why with taking advantage of his control.
Yeah,
This is why I'm saying that he can be in more a center position but next to Ova.
like
So maybe
like how Van Persie used to play in
exactly
out, boom, in the top corner. That's it.
exactly
Yeah,
left or right, it doesn't matter. But
yeah,
he's going to have the ball. He is going to have a good choice. He's going to shoot. He's going to do a decent pass. He's going to win his position against the
yeah,
defense. So I think it's territory that we are winning, right? It's some
yeah,
presence that we are winning from the other team.
yeah,
So I think like we are going to need Laka a lot as well, but I don't like that he's so far from Aubameyang. I
yeah,
think that they can play closer.
yeah. I want to see them. I want to see Arsenal do like a 3-5-2 or a 4-4-2. Them two up front, because that would
Yeah,
be lethal. But then again, you're gonna have to play Saka and everyone in like a right midfield, left midfield position. So they're dropping back. It's not necessarily wings. Do you know
mm.
what I mean? And you need them to be attacking too. But I doubt Arteta will ever do 4-4-2. He's always gonna, if Lacazette plays, Aubameyang will play on the left. That's how it's gonna work, I think. So yeah,
For example, you have I think we have a decent example. If you are thinking of what Aguero does on Manchester City, he's kind of the same guy with with a lot of physical as well as a lot of technique, but he's not going to win the high crosses that, for example, Saka or Ceballos or Xhaka are going to make. So
yeah,
if you have this huge guy, for example, Lascelles or the other center back, which I don't remember his name, but well, you cannot expect that Laka is going to win that kind of crosses. I think Laka is better if you are taking him from outside the box towards the inside.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I like him in that position as well. I think that's his
Yeah.
best position.
For example, just across for Aubameyang to do this effect. The goal that he's used to the second post. So I
Yeah,
think that they can be better if they are closer to each other.
yeah, I agree. Uh, Quickly on the subs,
Okay,
Mohamed El-Neni.
I like Elneny a lot. I think he's a very tough player as well. He showed a lot of heart. Uh, I'm going to give him a solid 8.
Yep, I agree. Um, Bit of a funny one. Willian.
Well,
He didn't do much.
well, but
I
we
really
have to
don't
be
like him, man.
fair.
I
But
don't
we
like
have to
him,
be
man.
fair. He had how many minutes to play? 20 minutes, maybe
I think so.
a
Yeah, he
bit
came on
less.
like 70th minute, something like that. We made a sub quite late, to be honest.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
but I think they were reasonable subs.
Yes. Also, well, when we had the control of the game, it was no. Well, we had no need of putting some offensive options
Yeah.
that much. Well, I think Willian is going to earn his confidence again. I don't see that easy that right now.
You know me. I've said so much about Willian. I don't think he's good enough. Like
Yeah,
he
no.
has had too many opportunities and he
He's our
hasn't
new
put
Ozil,
any
man.
input. Like
Well,
he
he's our new Ozil, but Ozil really did a lot of things with us.
he can't
Willian
even
is,
tie Ozil's shoelace, bro. Do you know what I mean?
yeah, man. Yeah, yeah,
I don't know,
absolutely.
man. I don't know. He needs to prove me wrong. He's not good enough.
Well, he hasn't even scored a single goal with us.
No, exactly. And there's, it's like he in games he's not. I could never say in a game he's put 100% effort in.
Yeah. Also, he's a very fast player, right? But
Yeah,
you are not seeing him running
how he
the
was in
same way.
Chelsea and to how he is now, big
It's
difference. And
another
you need
player,
to think like, are you just playing? Are you just here for the fun of being here? Do you know what I mean?
another player, another
Yeah, yeah,
different dimension, man. Yeah, absolutely.
yeah, yeah. I agree.
Any other sub? Well, Martinelli hasn't
Martinelli,
played that
10 minutes
much
he
as
played.
well. Yeah,
Not
he's
enough to
good.
rate him, to
No,
be honest.
no, 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 not enough. I think well, I think he's going to start on the FA Cup game. I
Yeah,
think that's
100%. I think so. Yeah.
the fair thing to do, the smartest thing
I
to
would
do
like
as
to see
well.
him up front.
Maybe, well, I think that we can use him William from one of the sides, maybe right side
I want to see
to.
Willian, Martinelli, and Enketia up front.
Well, I will do with Pepe, man.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Pepe
And Ketia,
again,
I
not
don't
good
know.
enough. He needs to prove himself more.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And Ketia, I liked him a lot, but he is not that physical. I think we need a physical player.
Yeah.
If he's going to do the same function as Laka does, he has to earn some muscle, you know?
Yeah. He needs to.
He he's very slim right now. You can see him. Everybody
Yeah.
pushes him away, and well, also he
He gets
scores
bullied on the pitch.
a
Yeah.
goal. Yeah, he's a very technical player as well. But I think that he needs to improve his physical dimension,
Yeah.
man.
100%. Um. Overall, good performance on the team. More of it. 6 games undefeated, 5 wins, 1 draw. I'll take it any day.
Yeah,
Um.
yeah. I just like to win with more authority each
Yeah.
time. Uh, with less suffering as well, and our big test is going to be against Manchester United.
Yeah. Yeah. That's going to be a big test on the 30th of January. I think that's going to be one of the most important games of the season.
I would like
defend.
to
It
see
will
some
show us where we're
transfers.
standing.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
like to see some transfers because we have world-class players. We have Pogba, we have Bruno, which is a very, very, very huge player. Well, we have uh, a team that can easily win the Premier League this year.
Yeah.
So
100%.
we have Rashford, no, Martial as well. Well,
Martial. Yeah.
I, don't
You got
like him
Eric
that
Bailly.
much.
You got Maguire as well in defense. Very hard to break down. De Gea,
Yes,
fantastic goalie. Um, it's gonna be a
yeah.
big
So
test, I think.
a very big defense as well. You have Lindelof, very speedy defender. You
Yeah.
have Maguire,
I mean,
very tough player. We have
Arteta is
Shaw.
undefeated with Man United since he's joined.
Yeah,
So
well,
I hope that run
that's going to
still
work with.
stays.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to see that as well. No, they are a really big team. You have also a good right back and left back.
Yeah.
You have Shaw, which is
Like
a
Luke
very
Shaw
good
looks very
player.
good right now.
Yeah, he's a really decent player. Very, very, very good. I think he's also on the England team,
England
right?
squad, yeah, he is, yeah.
Yeah, but that's on the left, on the right. I don't remember. Wan-Bissaka,
Wan-Bissaka is in the England squad as well, yeah.
and a very, very speedy
Yeah.
defender.
He
So
reminds me of
I think,
how Bakary Sanya used to play for us.
yeah.
Yeah. um, what was it lastly I was gonna say? Losing is not an option anymore because I feel like we lose one, we're gonna lose a couple more. So
Mm.
draw or win needs to be for the rest of the season now. I think. I think all the big games, most of the big games are already played. We've got a few big games left. Yeah, it's about look. I don't mind if we go and draw or lose against Man City or Liverpool. I get that they're better than us. Teams like Newcastle, teams like Southampton, Sheffield, Burnley, you need to beat them because we're bigger than them, better than them on paper. So you need to win those games. And I think
Yeah,
the caption for today's video should be three goals, 3 points.
but also because we have to work on new things, right? New
Yeah,
players. I think that the key point here to strengthen our team are going to be more quality players. I think that well, I don't know to well, I think that the formation that we had today, it was really decent, really nice.
yeah.
I think that we must empower the competition among the players to get the best out of them. I think a creative midfielder is a is
I
an
think we should
imperative
get
for
Solomon in.
us right now.
Manon Solomon.
Oh, I heard him about him.
He's
Yeah.
Israeli international, plays for Shakhtar Donetsk. He looks
Okay.
good, 21 years of age. Um, I think we're linked with him. We put a bid in apparently. Um, people like Draxler, Bundia, they wouldn't just leave their team right now because if half the season's gone, they can't just leave. January, yes, I think in January Arsenal's gonna go out big. I think we're gonna get some very good players in. But for
Okay.
now, we just need that one creative midfielder to just fill in the gap for now. You know.
Mm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Also
But it's
because
because of COVID,
mm,
everything's slow at the moment. I think because of COVID, everything's slow. Deals are not happening. Like, look at the Ozil situation. How long was Turk taken? Do you know what I mean? But I really do hope, even if it's a last-minute signing on deadline day, decent signing, will do us good. Just to last us. That's why I'm
yeah,
saying, get Isco in on loan just till the end of the season.
we have hope right now. Yes, I think we have a good team. We are in terms of consolidating it.
Yeah,
I think we have good signs of that. I don't know, for example, if Guendouzi is getting back. Uh, Also because we have another defender. You're forgetting about well, I forgot his name. Mavropanos. from Stuttgart.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
I hope he is improving a lot.
yeah,
I think it will be a very huge blow if we have Socrates or Mustafi playing, for example, I don't know, secondary games at the FA Cup. It will be really, really bad for the team, for the confidence that we are striving to have right now.
yeah,
So well, if you are closer to the boats to
yeah,
tell them that please offload Socrates and Mustafi.
yeah. Get rid of the dead wood. Yeah.
We have to.
Um. Yeah. And I just wanted to say that we are on a good run right now. Keep it up, Arsenal. Just keep it up, and we've got the next few games are hard. You've got Southampton, United, and then Europa League is gonna start. And
Okay.
I did say to you, I think we should focus on the Europa League alongside focusing on the Premier League too, because I've realized every week we're winning, we're going one step up. In a few games, we'll be in top four. That's how close it is.
We're
You know what I
three
mean?
points away
We're
from
only
the
7 points away
place.
from top four. 7 points. That's not bad. Win 2 games, you're there. You know what I mean? So I really hope Arsenal can come back to where they deserve to be.
Yeah, I also think that maybe we are not that championship material right now to earn the Premier League this
Whoever said
year.
we're gonna go get relegated, all this rubbish,
Yeah, well, that is another
seriously,
exaggeration, right?
never us. That could never be us,
But
bro. We could never get relegated, bro. Come on, man. We're Arsenal Football Club.
but on the other side, uh, for example, I really want to see the game tomorrow. I don't know if I could, but Leicester
Left and
Chelsea is going
Chelsea,
to be a
good
very
game.
nice game. Yeah, I think that we can be prepared because I think that we are going to face Leicester on the next months.
Yeah, I think beginning of February. I think after the Benfica game. I think.
Well,
Um,
it's going to be a very well. Then it's going to be really important for us to
yeah,
continue consolidating the team.
yeah. I wanted to ask you actually. Do you think we're gonna go for a young team in the Europa League, or do you think it's gonna go all out with the team in the
Against
Premier League?
Benfica, I don't think so. I think that, well, that depends. Maybe on the, well, we are going to close the series, the Emirates, right?
Um,
We're going to start there in Portugal.
yeah. First leg Benfica, then second leg Emirates.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what
So
I'm worried about.
I think that the first, well, if we are building right now, so I don't think that Arteta is well has a lot of space to experiment with a lot of young players also because I know that you're not going to be happy if Runerson is going to be our goalkeeper on that
I
game
hope not. I really hope not. And this is what I mean. We need to buy a goalie this January.
with some decent experience outside. Also, I think that will be a good choice. I think that he may be a bit too expensive for us right now. I don't know. I don't know like the fee that they are negotiating. Uh,
With who?
but
Sorry?
with Neto.
Or Neto? Yeah.
I don't know if maybe 40 million pounds, I guess.
And Barcelona are in a
That's
situation
a
where they
lot.
can't afford to lose him right now because
Yeah,
he's very good. He's like they'll be stupid enough to sell him. He's a top
maybe
goalie.
maybe we can find somebody decent on the French league as
Yeah.
well as Chelsea, for example, found this
Mendy.
Mendy. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think
Uh,
to be honest, I don't know. I was speaking to one of my mates yesterday. I told him Caballero. What do you think of Caballero?
well, I haven't seen him that much, but he's a decent
Yeah.
player.
I wouldn't mind Caballero Arsenal because I don't think he's getting much games at who is it? Uh, sorry, Man City. I don't think he's getting much games there, and I think he'll be a very good second goalie for us.
Okay.
Yeah, but I doubt we'll get him. But Man City will probably never sell to us. But he'd be a good addition, I think. I really like Caballero. I wouldn't be surprised. Like if Arsenal ever went in for him, I'd be like, yeah, get him.
Maybe some hierarchy goalie. I don't know. I am thinking about.
Dubravka for Newcastle as well. I like him too.
That's a decent player.
Yeah.
I don't know
Even
who
Pope
else.
from Burnley.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
really
yeah.
good. Yeah. Do you know Woodman from Swansea City?
Mm.
Very good goalie as well. Apparently waiting for him too. Anything then Ronaldson, I think, right now. A first team goalie for another team to become our second goalie, where he'll come in and Leno's place will be in contention, like, you know, how Martinez did it, you know?
So we have to find this goalie in a team that has not the same ambitions as we have, as you told, a middle table team. Sorry,
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I forgot his name.
Like, I wouldn't even mind Darlow.
Okay, yes.
Darlow, I wouldn't mind. And I'm sure he'd want to join Arsenal, you know? Even like, Kepa. He's not getting games at Chelsea. Get Kepa, you know what I mean? But I think his transfer fee will be very high.
No, of course. I don't think he's going to be the second goalie
Yeah.
of Leno. It's
Yeah.
not going to happen. I think he's going to prefer a fixed spot on a second tier team.
Yeah.
But he's not going to continue on the bench. Well,
Yeah.
if I were him, I would not do that for my career. I don't know how old is he? 24, 25?
I think so, yeah. In that, the live is gonna end in 2 minutes.
Okay, man.
Yeah. But yeah, I agree what you said. Thank you so much for joining today. See you in the next game and take care, man. Thank you so much. 3 points,
To you,
3
Jobs.
goals. I'm happy.
Decent game, man.
Yeah, man.
Well,
Take care, man.
good night, man.